after all the influence, I'll be stubborn. I didn't really do anything. At times I'll fight at home with my mom, quarrels and all. So it was just trouble.
Yeah, you see, when you leave God out of the equation, it's always trouble. So I want to believe that your spiritual life is at least stable to a particular extent. So I'm glad that, to a certain extent, you have a relationship with God, because that's very, very important. Like you said, the period of time that, God was out of the equation, you were troublesome, you were quarrelsome, you were having issues with your mom and, all of that. But that's not the case anymore right now. Yeah. So this is a sort of an encouragement to the young ones out there that don't ever leave God out of the equation, because the moment you leave God out of the equation, things begin to crumble. You begin to lose your sense of responsibility. You begin to lose your sense of respect, sense of honor. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, your sense of reasoning kind of shrinks, because the Holy Spirit helps us to think like God. And when you leave the Holy Spirit out of the equation, you don't think like God anymore. And you see, in the spirit realm, there is no middle. There's no middle. You can't sit on the fence. You are either on God's side or on the devil's side. If God is not influencing you, the devil is influencing you. So, some people will say that, and this is just me. Yes, if you remove God from you, what you have left, the devil will take over. Yeah, so there's no vacuum in the spirit realm. So I'm glad that you were able to find your way back to God, and now you have a relationship with God. So I want to encourage each and every one that will be watching this to not ever leave God out of the equation. You heard what he said. So he began to have issues with people, he began to have quarrels, he started having issues even with his mom. Now, if you're a parent and you're watching this, and you have a son, a firstborn son, that is in that position, that means that child has not embraced God yet. God is missing in the equation. So the first thing you need to do is find a way to bring that child back to God. Because where God is, there is peace.